A battle over gun control is heating up at the state capitol.
Democrats have introduced 10 gun control bills this session, and 5 of them will be in committee this week. They include measures that would require liability insurance for gun owners, licenses for gun sellers, training for those with concealed carry permits, and new limits on where those guns are allowed, plus a ban on assault weapons. Your political specialist, Sean Boyd, is tracking these bills for us and joins us live tonight from the Capitol.
Sean, gun control, always a contentious issue.
Lawmakers tell me they've received thousands of emails about these bills that go further than any I've seen down here in more than a decade. And with Democrats in control, they stand a good chance of passing. Among the measures drawing the most fire is a bill limiting armed security in schools.
At Ascent Classical Academy in Lone Tree, a sign on the front door makes it clear this is not a gun-free zone. And for parents like Kim Gilmartin, that is peace of mind.
I want to know that there are people on site there that are armed, that are prepared, that are ready to take this shooter on. And I know that that is the case in this school.
What she and any would-be shooter don't know is who those people are, how many there are, and where they are in the school.
The person that you didn't expect, because they're just dressed like this.
A former Navy SEAL and founder of a readiness training program called Able Shepherd, Jimmy Graham helped train the school's security team. Not only how to shoot, but how to respond to an active shooter.
Well, somebody who's done it 100 times is probably going to be more reliable than somebody who's done it 0 times.
At Ascent, they coordinate training with local law enforcement and require peace officer standards and training certification, along with instruction in de-escalation techniques, threat assessment, triage, and first aid. But not all schools with armed security have that level of training, or any training at all.
Under state law, all you need is a concealed carry permit and permission from your school, and any staff member can carry a weapon in our schools.
Representative Jennifer Parenti plans to change that. She's introduced a bill that would require at least 24 hours of training, including active shooter drills, a background check, and psychological evaluation.
It's not enough, really, but it's at least a minimum that we're establishing.
But not everyone who completes the training will be allowed to carry. The bill specifically outlaws armed teachers. Graham and Gilmartin say that makes no sense.
Good men and women would protect your children with or without a gun. But without a gun, they're not going to live for your kids, they're going to die for them.
If our school is forced to eliminate this program and there is an active shooter, I would blame these lawmakers, and I think all parents will. They will be responsible for making our schools less safe.
Parenti says both teachers' unions and the Association of School Resource Officers support her bill that gets its first hearing on Thursday, along with the bills requiring gun owners have liability insurance and gun sellers receive state permits. Meanwhile, tomorrow in the Senate Judiciary Committee, they will hear a bill that makes it a crime to carry a gun, regardless of whether you have a concealed carry permit, in a host of different locations and the land adjacent to it, including college campuses, sports venues, parks, zoos, amusement parks, healthcare facilities, city council meetings, marches, rallies, and the list goes on. I'll be tracking the votes on these bills and keep you posted. Live at the Capitol, Sean Boyd, covering Colorado First.
Thank you, Sean.
Also at the Capitol today, a bill that would make it harder to keep track